Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. This video is about what I actually do working in communications and visibility. A lot of people have been asking me what this job entails, and this is what I'm here to explain in this video. Now, I thought the best way to go about it would be to tell you how I divide my time into which kinds of tasks and activities every day, every week, every month. That way you can have a broader picture of what kinds of activities and tasks a person working in communication usually has. Let it infuse a little bit. The first 25% of my time I spend on coordination. These percentages, they're kind of accurate, but they fluctuate quite a bit depending on the time of year. I tried to kind of think of an average of how much time I spent over the past year that I've been working here on these tasks. So the first category, coordination tasks, which range from emails to meetings to planning various communication activities, compiling instructions to the graphic designers, for example, and other such kind of activities that don't imply any actual creativity or content creation on my part. These coordination activities are very important. The name of my position is actually Communication and Visibility Administrator. Should be devoting probably a bit more time to administrating these things rather than doing them myself. To strategize and think ahead, should be doing that a bit more, but overall that's the reality for now. So to give you some examples, we produce communication materials like brochures, like flyers, for example. We did that quite a bit during the first half of the year. Helped coordinate drafting the content for these materials. I don't write all of the content because I'm not a technical expert, but I coordinate with my technical experts. I review their drafts for the various sections. Then I send everything to the graphic designer. The draft comes back that I then give a round of comments on, and then help coordinate the technical experts with the graphic designer to reach the final version of such documents. Whenever activities are happening in the field, for example, there was a lot of planning with our national coordinators there. It requires guidance and forward planning so that the communication for these events is successful. On communication, we have a working group internally in UNIDO and also a working group for the project. With the other implementing agencies, we have quarterly meetings to harmonize a bit our activities. So in my mind, that also counts as a coordination task. Now, the next 25% would come under graphic design. Quite a bit of graphic design. It's been quite a crazy period from this point of view. We've been preparing these materials for our beneficiaries to help them better promote their services that they offer to investors, but also promote their investment projects from their countries at various investment events. As we've been working on these, we realized that there's too little time to give all of these tasks to one graphic designer or several graphic designers. The turnover time for these materials is just too short. So I decided to use my skills as an in-house resource for the team. Some examples: roll-ups, digital one-pagers or PDF documents in landscape A4 format, social media cards for customized for each beneficiary, and I've also edited designs that we had from before. Another thing that I sometimes do is work on my teammates' presentations in PowerPoint to align them to the visual identity of our project. Now, for the next category, I spend about 15% of my time doing video editing. I really believe that videos are one of the best tools to showcase the fact that the project is alive and to showcase the real outcomes of the activities happening within the project. By gathering testimonials from our beneficiaries and their clients, creating compelling video content about what we do, how we do it, what our methodology is, and what the results are when presented to the right audience can have a real impact. That's why I choose to spend this time on video editing. My most recent video editing project was creating this new flagship video explaining the digital tools for investment promotion that the project is building, and bringing in some testimonials about their usage from our clients, putting all of that together, the vision, the how, and the impact. That took quite a lot of coordination and back and forth with my team to get it done, but very happy we got it done in time. Shown at the World Investment Forum in Abu Dhabi. What I wish I had was more time to create these short clips for social media, that will help increase organic discovery through video. Off to point number 4, I spend about 25% on writing things. I write news articles, a lot of social media posts every week for the main Unido channels, and also specifically customized for each of our beneficiaries when they require. Apart from that, I also write press releases whenever we have events to share with the press and hopefully get things published in local media. And finally, I spend about 10% of my time on report writing, random tasks, any admin tasks that need to be solved, and some learning. I have to write reports about my communication activities, as I'm the only person doing communications for the whole project. We also work on semi-annual and annual reports to actually get our next batch of funding. I don't manage the writing of those reports, but I'm giving my communication inputs. Random admin tasks that come along from time to time also fit within these 10%. For example, traveling to the Inter-African Trade Fair to Cairo, Egypt, I've had to get my security clearance, get my plane ticket, book my accommodation, and manage all the details of the trip. And learning, I sometimes want to improve my skills or come across something that I'm not very sure about, and I immediately go on LinkedIn Learning, and there's a lot of good stuff in there that we have access to through our company account. I've been doing a bit of learning about strategic communications and devising better communication plans, for example. Now, I hope you got a better idea of what someone working in communication and visibility is doing, what a job in communications entails. In the meantime, feel free to browse around and check out my other videos. Perhaps some of them might also be useful to you. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.